fourth video in our little series about how cash flow is king for businesses and 5 things that businesses can do and can understand to help make sure that they've got their cash flow under control. The fourth one is lockup. Now, lockup is the amount of money and the amount of time that money is locked up in your products and services from when you buy them, or when you buy the raw materials or buy the actual products or pay wages for the services that you produce, all the way until not only when you sell the product, but when you get paid for the product. So if I think of a manufacturer, on day 1 they go order the raw materials. It might be on day 7 that they've got to pay for it, and they fork out $10,000 for materials. It might take another 7 days for delivery, and when it gets here they've got to spend the next month turning it into whatever it is they produce. And then they've got to wait another month before they sell it. And then after they sell it, they've got to wait another 15 days before they actually get paid. So what have we got there? Give or take 3 months that original $10,000 is locked up. Not to mention along the way you've got wages, you've got other costs accumulating. You've got a whole heap of money locked up in that product for 3 months. You need to know that, you need to understand it. You need to know how much money you need in the business to keep it running. Now, when you grow and it's instead of 1 product, it's 5 products, it's $50,000 plus wages, plus other costs. As you grow, you've probably made profits for a couple of years and that's been great, and you decide, yeah, I can ramp this up. But if you've pulled all those profits out of the business has no cash to fund that growth. So when you're growing, you need to keep the profits in the business, or you need to understand that you need to grab it off your home loan or wherever you're getting your funding in order to grow your business and fund that lockup. But secondly, it's important to understand that whole process, because once you understand it, you can manipulate it to suit. At the very start, if you make sure that you get delivery before you even consider payment, you can save yourself a few days. If instead of payment on delivery or payment on order, you negotiate 15-day terms, might cost you a little bit more, even if you said, I'll pay an extra 1 or 2%. But freeing up your cash for that 15 days might be worth it. At the other end, if instead of giving all your customers 30-day terms, you asked for a 20% deposit and then 15-day payment terms, you've freed up cash. If you can free up cash along that process and reduce the amount of time that your money is in lockup, that's less money you have to grab off the bank to fund your business. That's quicker you can grow, or in tough times, that's just simply less money you've got tied up and a longer storm and longer tough times that you can get through and weather. So really important to understand your lockup, because once you understand it, you can manipulate it a bit. Now, I'm not going to stand here and say you need to pay all your suppliers 30 days after and you need to get your customers to pay on cash on delivery, because it doesn't happen. I mean, our payment terms are 14 days, and if a client comes to us and they need longer, we help them out where we can. But we understand that if we've got a job in the office, and while it might normally take 3 weeks, if we allow it to drag out to 6 weeks or 2 months or 3 months, we understand the impact that has on our cash flow. You need to as well. That's the importance of measuring your lockup. Good luck.